After last week's steering wheel drama, things went much more smoothly for us on our next destination, which is Twin Falls, Idaho. Since this drive was longer than usual, we pulled into a quiet side street for lunch and to stretch our legs. Jody usually prefers to stop off the highway's rest stops because we find it more peaceful. We hadn't explored this area of Idaho before, so we weren't quite sure what to expect. However, we arrived at one of the cutest little county campgrounds called Rock Creek. But you do have to prepare yourself for the steep decline into the park. Unsettling for sure, as you could see by the video. It looks like it goes down. Are we going to be okay?
I don't know.
Out here, over to the right. See that yellow fence?
Yeah.
I don't like the hill.
It's down there. It's on my left.
See it. I don't like this road.
Sure wouldn't want to come in here at night.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
good
there
for
it is.
sight,
Sight too.
That's a nice little spot. We're at Rock Creek Campground here in Twin Falls, Idaho. It's a beautiful county little campground. It's a hidden gem. We got our 42-foot fifth wheel in here, just barely. It was a job, and you have to be good at maneuvering, but we got it in.
Yeah, worked out okay. Our rig's 42 feet long. They said max 42. I told Anna to lie to them because I figured there's always plenty of room, and there was.
They said max was 40.
40, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they said max was 40. We're 42 and change, but we got it in here okay. It was a little bit of a struggle, but not a big deal. And there's plenty of room. You could probably be another 6 feet longer as far as the site goes. But, you know, you have to select your campsite. We're in what, number 2 spot, Anna?
Yes.
So, and it's a really kind of unnerving drive going down the hill to get there if you've never been here before, like we hadn't. We were a bit hesitant to drive down these little mountain roads. They're all one way. There isn't any two-way traffic. But, you know, I figured if they say you're 40 feet and you can do it, and it's a state campground, that we can do it. And we did, but, you know, it got our attention. But there it is. There's our trailer parked down there. It's a beautiful spot, but it's a tight place to be. Here's a nice bridge, pedestrian bridge, goes over a nice river, and it's got a lot of water in it too, a lot of flow. We did have to separate the truck from the trailer. As you can see, the truck's parked over here in the parking lot, but that's not a problem. Beautiful spots on the left, and a little picnic area and barbecues on the right, for I think that might be for day use. Got another little pedestrian bridge over here on the right with the river.
They're trails that take you elsewhere.
Yeah.
I haven't walked it yet, but I plan to.
So there's the river ahead of us and the pedestrian bridge. Very nice. Big park area over there on the other side of the river.
Yep.
And the bridge.
Super peaceful here too.
Very quiet.
You don't hear a peep all day long. It's so nice and quiet. See the park across the way? I mean, if you want A lot of extra grass. Over there is a good spot for that.
And the river. We got the little river here.
What?
Do you know what the name of this river is, Anna?
Yes, it's the Snake River.
Snake River. Another picnic area. And these are some pull-through spots that they have. I think we could have gotten in there just fine with our 42. But, you know, we'd have to separate the truck from it. I could step it off, but I'm sure it's there.
This one on your left looks longer.
Yeah, it does.
That's site number 13, Lucky 13. That's my number.
So here's another picnic area. A really nice spot there, too.
17 looks pretty good, too.
Yeah, I like that one.
You could back up quite a bit.
There's the horseshoes. They got a nice horseshoe bit there.
How shaded
too.
it is.
And it's
just
shaded.
so nice. Look at there's
Yeah,
somebody
beautiful
fishing over
area.
there.
Yeah, he's fishing, isn't he? Yeah.
Hey, if you caught any fish, there's a lady over there
Yeah, on the walking
the
trail.
path.
Uh-huh. They have bathrooms. There
Yeah.
again, a nice little pavilion. If you want to have lunch, if you have a party or something.
The bathrooms are only pit toilets.
Yeah, you're not going to get too much more than that.
They got fire pits and fire barbecues
rings,
all
yeah.
over the place. Trash receptacle. Help keep it all nice and clean.
So it's one way in, one way out. This is the road out. It's not a whole lot different than the road in. As you can see, I'm saying it's probably, I don't know, 10, 12% grade going out and very narrow. So, you know, you're going to have to cut your turn wide, but I'm sure I'll be able to do it. What choice do I have, right? We're in. We'll come out here, we'll cut it wide. This is our turn. And then up we go.
It seems more scary going downhill on the other side when we came in than this road going up. This doesn't scare me as much as the other one did.
Well, yeah, now we know we can get in and out of here. So this is our little review of what campground?
Rock Creek RV. Our first stop was the Twin Falls Visitor Center. This is not your ordinary visitor center because right outside is the Twin Falls famous Perrine Bridge. She's a 4-lane truss bridge that spans the majestic Snake River at 1,500 feet wide. She towers over 486 feet high, originally opened to traffic in 1927. By the 1970s, the original bridge couldn't handle the heavy loads, so in 1973, construction began on the current bridge that you see here. It was completed in 1976 at a cost of $10.5 million. But mostly, this bridge is best known for its base jumpers. Oh, look, he jumped. Whoa, he's going far.
Virginia. Well, now Anna and I are both up here on the bridge. The last guy jumped off. They were pretty concentrated on what they were doing, so they didn't have time to talk. He said he would talk to me up at the visitor center when they get back, which is certainly understandable. So I just sat back and I filmed the last two as they were jumping off. Wow, what a creepy feeling. You know what I mean, Anna?
This bridge is shaking. I want to get off.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can find somebody to talk to us.
Okay.
Everybody here, we just like the rush and the camaraderie and the fact that you're willing to do something that most people won't do. It's kind of cool. And we all cuss like sailors and nobody cares. And that's kind of cool. Nobody chews us out when we do it.
Yeah, well, not too many people jump off of bridges
Or
jump out of perfectly good airplanes, huh?
Well, this is the ones that the jumping out of the airplanes was like not quite enough. It was like, it's okay.
Let's get a little closer to the ground.
Yeah, let's get closer to the ground and see what it
How
looks
was
like
it
up
for you?
close.
What's that?
Jumping off that bridge.
Oh, it's awesome.
So
Really?
people
I'm
ask,
worn out though. I did
Oh man, me too.
4 already today.
You
6
did?
yesterday, 5 the day before.
Oh my gosh. How do you get back up? Do you hike?
We either hike out a trail and take
Three
a
ways.
car, or we climb right up the edge, right back here, and hop over the wall.
Oh, so you guys
Or
are
we get a
climbing
boat.
rocks too.
No, he left out the old person version.
Yeah.
The old guys like me ride down, get on the dock, and wait for a boat to give us a ride down, and then we get a car ride back up. I don't
Oh,
climb
I
that.
like the old person version better.
I would never climb that. These guys climb straight back up like mountain goats, and it's amazing. I mean, there's one guy out here, you missed him, that did this 100 times, 101 times in 24 hours and jumped off 102.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
so when I tell you guys to go jump off a bridge, you'll do it.
Yeah.
No problem, huh?
My mom used to say, if
So
somebody
how do
said,
you
go
train?
jump off a bridge.
How do you train for this or learn how to do it? I mean, how do you
Most of
get
us
started?
Most, all 99% of base jumpers, which is what we are, start out as skydivers or parachutists in the military or something. We've all jumped out of airplanes. 99% of us have jumped out of airplanes for a long time before we start base jumping. And then when you start base jumping, it's such a rush. You don't really care about skydiving quite as much. We still all do it from time to time, but it's not a be all end all that it was when you were young.
Well, so the training usually starts from skydiving.
Yeah,
It isn't just,
a lot of it's rooted in
right.
skydiving, and then there's several people up here that offer specialized first jump courses, and
Do
they
they?
really indoctrinate people in. They focus on packing the parachute, safety, and
Sure.
they try to keep everybody alive that wants to do it.
Sure.
And it's pretty well managed, and the people that are in it are pretty responsible about it and stuff like that.
I'm really, my wife and I were from Southern California originally.
Yep.
And we look at stuff like this, and in California, you'd need a permit, then you'd need a license,
Yeah.
then they'd have to supervise it.
No, this
and
place
then
is not
then
that.
you'd have to have insurance. In Idaho, they don't care, do they? You do need anything?
I don't know. I just come up here and visit.
Yeah.
I guess they care, but I mean, it's.
Yeah, but nobody tries to stop you.
Oh no, it's
They
legal.
they see you
24/7,
walking down the bridge with a
365.
parachute, and they
assume
just
it's
say,
fine. Everybody knows what they're doing.
yeah. And if it's not, we'll find out later, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they'll
pretty
just
much.
fish you out like a fish, right?
They got a boat and emergency rescue people that are real well trained.
Yeah, that's
Well, what's your name?
Yeah.
Wayne Guerin.
Wade.
Wayne?
Nice
Yes,
to
ma'am,
meet you,
Wayne.
Gay. Wade.
Thank you very much for
No
taking
problem
the
at all.
time.
If you don't want to see something off the camera, turn it off and I'll tell you something that'll
Like,
make you smile.
but we're life in the slow lane, so you need to watch for us.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, go to YouTube.
If
Do
you
a
get it,
rollover?
Yeah, we're about to go do rollovers. So if you can see the wind on the flat bridge, and then you make sure everything's lined up, climb over, and then you're hanging off the edge of the bridge like this.
Yeah.
And then when you jump, you do just a big, long, like front flip, but like swan dive, and the parachute will go. And then
Oh, okay.
yeah, and then you're good.
Okay, want to go watch him do that?
Oh yeah, we'll follow you. We're gonna stay out of the way because we don't want to interrupt your concentration.
You don't even have to worry about it.
But,
You'd be the most polite person all day if you did that.
All right.
let's go.
Yeah.
We're right
Are you guys
we're-
going to do rollovers too?
Yeah, us three are going.
Cool. We're right behind you. All the way behind you.
Joey.
All the way out the bridge too?
Huh?
No, not that.
No. Just to the side.
subscribe, and follow.
Well, there it is, guys. Not too shabby, huh? Thanks for coming by and watching Life in the Slow Lane.